Hello everyone! Welcome back to Chalk, Coffee and Chismis with Teacher Aya. Kunin na ang kape or ang paborito mong merienda habang tayo ay nagkukwentuhan. Today's topic is something every teacher, student, and parent can relate to, lalo na ngayon. Class cancellations during the rainy season. Whenever heavy rain starts pouring, social media suddenly becomes very active. Sobrang active. Everyone waits for that one announcement. May pasok ba bukas? Students hope for suspension. Mababasa mo yan. Nagko-comment kay Gov, kay Mayor. Gov, cancel mo na. Mayor, suspend mo na. Para hindi na kami mapuyat. How about the parents? Parents start checking Facebook every few minutes. Panayang refresh. Waiting for that announcement as well. Syempre, maaga rin gumising ang parents. Lalo na kung may pasok ang mga bata. How about the teachers? Teachers are doing the same. But behind every class suspension is a difficult decision. It's never simply about having a day off. It's about keeping everyone safe. As teachers, we also worry. Why? Siyempre may mga students kami na pwedeng nakatira sa mga binabahang lugar. Or hindi masyadong matibay yung kanilang mga tahanan. So kami rin ay napapaisip during this time. Baka safe ba sila or hindi? Yan yung mga questions karaniwan ng teachers. At syempre yung school. Lalo na yung classroom na lagi naming iniingatan. Will the school be affected by the weather? Yung classroom kaya namin ay hindi papasukin ng tubig? And yes, we also think about the lesson plans we carefully prepared. I remember may mga times na talagang ready na ang lahat para sa susunod na araw. May PowerPoint, nakapag-print ng materials, planned classroom activities. And then, before dawn, classes were suspended. Does it feel frustrating? Syempre, nakaka-frustrate naman talaga, di ba? Ready ka eh. Kaya lang, I'd rather postpone a lesson than hear that one of my students got stranded in floodwaters on the way to school, or na merong nasiraan ng payong kaya basang-basa pagdating sa school. Safety will always come first. One thing I've noticed is that people often think teachers celebrate every suspension. The truth, many teachers still work. We adjust our lesson plans. Syempre, ready na yan for today pero hindi magagamit. So yeah, adjust. And kapag nag-shift to distance learning ang aming school, we answer messages from students and parents. We also prepare alternative activities para meron silang gawin sa bahay nila kahit na wala kaming face-to-face classes. Also, there are times we attend online meetings or simply spend the day checking our learners' activities kung may naiuwi kami sa bahay. Teaching doesn't completely stop just because classes are suspended. The classroom may close for a day, but the responsibility doesn't. So sa mga students namin na nakikinig, enjoy the unexpected break. But don't forget to review a little. Read a book. Or kung ayaw nyo namang magbasa, tumulong kayo sa loob ng bahay. Maraming pwedeng gawin. To the parents, thank you for partnering with us. We know balancing work, childcare, and learning during the suspensions isn't easy. Mahirap talaga yon. Sabi nga, pag hindi ka teacher, mahirapan kang magturo kasi usually ang bata mas nakikinig sa teacher kesa sa magulang. Pero, alam nyo na, patience is a virtue. And to my fellow teachers, don't feel guilty if you use part of the suspension to rest. Suspended naman so pahinga din. Sometimes that unexpected pause is exactly what we need before facing another busy week. Rain reminds us that not everything goes according to plan. May mga lessons na napopostpone. May mga activities na nakakancel. But kindness, patience, and concern for one another should never be suspended. So, ayun lang ang ating episode for Chalk, Coffee, and Chismis with Teacher Aya. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a fellow teacher, parent, or student. Until next week, stay safe, stay dry, keep learning, and always choose kindness. This is Teacher Aya, signing off. See you in the next episode. Bye!